Hi everyone, this is Jordan with IBFT IBUYFUNTHINGS, and today we'll be talking about the Maono HD300T Dynamic microphone. This microphone looks great and sounds great for the price. The HD300T Dynamic microphone is a USB XLR compatible microphone, which you can use either one or both at the same time. I won't claim to know an overly high amount of knowledge when it comes to mics and XLR equipment, but I do know what sounds good and what doesn't. And this, my friends, I think sounds pretty good. I picked up this microphone as my very first mic to do this channel, and now I may have found a new addiction finding all these different brands at all the different channels I was looking at. When I was researching which one to buy, I didn't know there were so many. This one, however, is absolutely great for the price. I always see videos about the Samsung 2QU and Blue Yeti being Maono HD300T's direct competitor, and I was torn when deciding. But then when I went to go purchase the actual device, it turned out that in Canada at least, Maono was $30 cheaper than the Samsung, and for Blue Yeti I kept reading mixed reviews about it, so I decided just to try out the Maono. And seeing how Samsung and the Maono sound so similar in the reviews I saw online, from the great many other channels I looked at before finally just deciding on this one. I do have to say I am very happy with my decision though. Now straight away on the back you'll notice that there are 3 holes for each cord, so you have here in a bigger one the XLR connector, so you can use an audio interface to plug in. Also around the back is a 3.5mm headphone jack for zero latency listening, and the USB-C to USB-A plug-in. Now it does come with the 2 plug-in cords, at least here in Canada, but unless you order it for a bit extra, you will not be getting the headphones. I think most people may have a decent pair of headphones as is, somewhere around their house, that you can plug in for zero latency. On the side we have a volume up and down button, but they oddly make your computer or iPad or whatever you're using, that device's volume go up and down, not the microphone, which I thought was kind of odd. Well, as I said, I'm not super versed in the microphone world. Maybe that is a design feature people are into, I'm not entirely sure. We do have a little on and off slider here as well, which when in the off setting actually hides the light that shows it is on, which I thought was a good touch. Then when you slide it on, bam! You have a nice little light showing you that it's good to go. Let's do a quick typing test. As you can see, when I go lighter, it doesn't get it picked up. Trying out closer to the keyboard now. It's probably good practice not to smash the keyboard though. Actually, what's nice is whatever program you're using probably has settings to help you control the amount that's picked up around it. For comparison's sake, this is the iPad that you are currently hearing me talk on now, so that you could at least get an understanding of just how much better the Maono is. Not saying the iPad has bad microphones, it's just definitely different. For the sake of testing, here's the Airpods Pro 2. Not bad either, but I'll talk more about these in the full Airpods review. The research I found, the XLR sounded a bit better, but as someone who has been using the USB, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with the quality. I can get really close and do like a little whisper talk and you can still pick it up. And it sounds actually pretty good. Or move a little bit farther away and decide to yell at it. However you use it, it seems to do alright. Either way, the price to quality ratio is actually pretty great. And I definitely would recommend if you're just starting out like myself. The bass that comes with it, if you don't opt to spend a bunch more on the boom arm, is actually so hefty I was not expecting that when I pulled it out of the box. It should save you from hitting it over by mistake as well, which is great. You can adjust the height to be higher or lower in the middle part on the bar, which is also a great addition. I actually don't think I saw in its competition any that do that as well without it being an add-on that you have to pay extra for, that I have seen anyway. Funny enough, when I was editing this video, I did bump into it and the weight of the base saved it, so I guess it's good, it's pretty hefty. It also comes with a shock mount that you stretch to hold the mic in place, which is a really cool feature included, and that should help from any bumps not to get into the microphone. Let's test it, shall we? At the bar, and here's on the microphone, on the head. Now, I'm thinking you probably heard that part the most. Did you hear that? I hope not, but you probably at least heard some of it when I was tapping on the microphone. Now, for the most part, I'm sure you won't be going around bumping into it, but you get the gist. Let's talk about the pop filter. I am not entirely sure the standard that these things are supposed to work at, but I do know it's supposed to stop the P sound from hitting the microphone too hard from the air. When you push the P sound out too strong, that it actually goes into the sound. So let's try some out with and without the pop filter, shall we? Peter Parker pats pets. Peter Parker pats pets. Peter Parker pats pets. Let's try that now without the pop filter. Peter Parker pats pets. Peter Parker pats pets. Peter Parker pats pets. Yeah, you can definitely hear a difference for sure. Let's try from the side. Peter Parker pats pets. Peter Parker pats pets. Pets, 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 pets. Alright, I think that's enough. Before I get lightheaded and I cannot finish this video, moving on. My final thoughts. If you are looking to pick up this Maono HD300T microphone as the base self, no boom, no anything else, as your first start out microphone, then I'd have to say it's actually a great deal. I always say you shouldn't spend too much money before you actually know that you enjoy the thing. And then once you do know, you can go bigger and better. The boom arm may be a nice addition though, as I do feel myself bending towards the mic ever so slightly, just to make sure it picks up. Hope you guys enjoyed my review of the Maono HD300T Dynamic microphone. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this enjoyable. I'll see you next time.